In your car?
Yeah.
Going to
a big stadium where somebody was speaking at this place, just to go and drop them. So I got to this stadium, and I parked at the back of the stadium, but meanwhile, in the back of the stadium, there's a speaker facing me. And this guy and the speaker was saying, Jesus, Jesus. I didn't know what was all about. I knew that I was going to speak about Christians, and they were speaking about Christian meeting. But as I parked at the back of the stadium, something there happened. The girl wanted to come out of the car.
Now, you were stuck there. You wanted to just leave.
That's right.
But you were surrounded by cars. So
yeah, because I parked the car, and I wanted to find somebody who could give me the direction. But people thought I parked the car, so people park around me, and they blocked me in the back of the stadium.
Yeah.
Now I can't go anywhere. I'm just
You're trapped.
And more of us.
That's the key of what to do. Pack everybody in, lock them in, and trap them in.
I think the problem was because I'm the imam in that neighborhood, everybody knew me. So I'm nervous now. I don't want them to know that I'm in this Christian meeting. So I've been trying to hide my face. But the problem is, this girl, it was so hot, but this girl wanted to walk on the stage, walk to this bench. So I was taking her to this bench. As I was taking her to this bench, and
so you carried her because she was paralyzed from the waist down.
Yeah, I carried her in my arms. But as I was walking to the stage, and something happened. This guy started speaking on this speaker, and he started to say, Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. But I would try to close my ears. It's not working. But as I was walking faster, this girl's leg moved. And I'm saying, oh, wait a minute.
Her legs moved.
Yeah. And I said, well, wait a minute. This is voodoo. This is witchcraft.
Yeah.
But what happened was that then suddenly, the more this guy said Jesus, the less his tangling.
Wow.
And then I got nervous, and she said to me, I want to walk. I said, no, you can't. You are in my arms. Anyway, to cut matters short, she bit me.
Because she wanted to get down. You were not putting her down.
I have the scar here. She bit me, and I slammed her to the floor. But right in the naked of my eyes, I saw this girl walking.
And was she paralyzed from birth?
Yes. And I'm saying, how could somebody mention Jesus' name and a girl will completely be healed? So that was my, then I started looking for what is this? There's something has to be with this. Somebody mentioned Jesus' name alone. So anyway, I went home on that day, met her parents, and went to the mosque on that day. As I was at the mosque, somehow, I'm not sure what happened. I was leading my Maghrib, I was leading the prayer, and then suddenly, these words came out of my mouth. I don't know where it came from. Instead of me to say Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, I said Jesus Christ of Nazareth, right in the middle of the mosque.
And how many men are around you?
Lots of people.
So what happened? Was it just like a...
I mean, and you know, the speakers are behind the stadium. And behind the mosque, so the whole place could hear it, and I got nervous, and they kicked me out. They wanted to kill me.
They just walked right up to you and just said, you're out.
Yeah.
They wanted to kill me. Yes. Yeah. And that is the beginning of my problems. So my older brother helped me to come to Canada. So as a student, so I came to Canada, and I completely, you know, I wanted to become a pagan. I wanted to become, no, I don't have nothing to do with Christian. I have nothing to do with Muslim.
Didn't you question, like, when you said Jesus Christ of Nazareth, didn't you start to say, who is that? What do I do?
Because my friends have been talking to me about this, so I was wondering, wow, how can these words come out of my mouth? Even I didn't plan it. I never knew it was going to come out of my mouth. I was going to say something else, but something else came out of my mouth. But I remember on January 3rd, 1997, that is so pivotal for me. I was in my room, and I planned on that day to kill myself. I was really going to end my life because my parents deserted me. They have nothing to do with me. They made a funeral for me. Everything was just crashing down. So on January 3rd, I planned to kill myself. And as I was planning to kill myself, I said 3 o'clock in the morning, I had the pills and everything ready. 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had a door knock at my door. And I was so angry. I went to the door, there was nobody there. I said, that is strange. In Canada, people have phones. They call you ahead of time. Anyway, I had a second knock. And I went there, and the third, and I said, you know what, maybe the person is going to knock the third. And so I started thumping my foot so that the person would think I'm walking back to the bed. But I stood there, and I heard this knock, bang, bang, bang. And I opened the door, and I heard this voice that I've never heard in my life. It says, your mother and father forsake you, I'll be there for you. And I look around, and I said, oh, now I'm hearing voices. Who is this? Who is this guy? He said, I am Jesus. Now I'm calling you to do something else. I said, wait a minute. wait a minute, I mentioned Jesus Christ of Nazareth in the mosque. I got myself into trouble. I don't want to have anything to do with you. He said, I am the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob.